everybody, and welcome to Super Mario 3D All-Stars, a compilation of Mario's biggest adventures to date. It has Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy as well as their soundtracks. Nintendo refuses to believe Super Mario Galaxy 2 ever existed, apparently, but we are going to be starting with Super Mario 64 as the next Let's Play, originally released in 1996. It says 1997 here because the version of the game that is on this compilation is that of the Shindo Pak Taiyo, which was released 1 year after. Princess Peach has invited Mario to her castle to enjoy some cake. On his arrival, he's greeted by an eerie silence, until Bowser's laughter echoes through the halls. Thus begins an adventure to rescue the princess by exploring the magical worlds within the castle's many enchanted paintings. The first 3D action game in the Super Mario series launched alongside the Nintendo 64 system. The introduction of the analog control stick set a new standard for later games in the series. The render that appears on this screen is random every time, and it's great that it's Mario and Bowser.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
We haven't even started yet, and we have something to talk about. On the title screen, you can play with Mario's face, molding it into many different shapes and sizes. You can make him look like a Zelda character. You can also press the R button and hold it to keep whatever you molded Mario's face in place. It also stretches cap up. Nice. New to the Shindo Pak Taiyo version is if you press Z or ZR, Mario's face gets plastered all over the... That's creepy. That's really creepy. I do not like that. The textures and other elements have also been redrawn in a high resolution to make the game look sexy and smooth. I actually wrote that in my notes, what the hell. And also in the original N64 version of the Shindo Pak Taiyo version is the Rumble Pack feature notice has been removed in this compilation because there's no need for a Rumble Pack because the Switch controllers have built-in Rumble. So, let's get started, shall we?
Okie dokie!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs too. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now, head for the castle. We also can read signs. Princess Toadstool's castle is just ahead. Press B to jump, Z to crouch, and A to read a sign, and Y to punch or grab something. Press Y again to throw something you're holding. Before we do head to the castle, however, this game marked the start of Charles Martinet's career as the voice of this iconic character. As of August 2023, Charles Martinet has since retired from the role. He's now a Mario ambassador, and I don't know what that means. We'll probably get an explanation for it sometime soon. But also in this game, he partially voices Bowser, Booze, Bob-omb Buddies, Thwomps, Womps, the Womp King, Monty Moles, Chuckers, Spindrifts, Chill Bully, and Mr. Eyes. What better way to celebrate his long, storied career than with this game as the next Let's Play. Charles Martinet has been voicing Mario and a lot of other characters for 32 years, which has been longer than I have been alive. So, I essentially grew up with his voice. I didn't mean to jump into the water, but at least we got a tutorial on how to swim. Or at least a demonstration. So without further ado, let's head into the castle. You teleported. I saw you over there by the door. Good afternoon, the Lakitu brothers here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario's just arrived on the scene, and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing power stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the angle with the R stick. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and tilt the R stick forward. Press B to resume play. Switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way, we'll review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu brothers. So yeah, let's head into the castle. Something does seem off though.
Welcome. No one's home. Now get lost and don't come back.
Here we are in the castle foyer. Someone doesn't want us here. Was it you? Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars and he's using that power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars. As you find them, you can use that power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start on the one with the painting of the Bob-omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. I didn't want to do the high-pitched screaming for Toad because my voice is already shot.
You need star power to open this door. Recover a power star from an enemy inside one of the castle's paintings.
That's definitely Bowser's voice, because the music and Bowser's laughter indicates that's Bowser speaking. So, let's go in the door. That doesn't have a number on it. But if we turn around... Oh, I'm thinking of the remake. There's a Toad in this room. Let's jump into this painting and enter Bob-omb Battlefield. Big Bob-omb on the summit.
Let's go.
Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser has stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press A to talk. It'll certainly help you out, and so will his friends in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press A. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some of the characters by facing them and pressing A. Let's do just that, if Mario doesn't jump. Watch out, if you wander around here, you're liable to be splattered by a water bomb. It's Splatoon all over again. Those enemy Bob-ombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big Bob-omb got his paws on the power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the big Bob-omb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the power star. And let's talk to this guy. Hey you, it's dangerous up ahead, so listen up. Take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you like to. Yeah, so here we are in Bob-omb Battlefield. We're performing long jumps and the staple Mario enemy, Goombas, are our first enemy that we come across. We can defeat them in many different ways. We can jump on them. We can dive into them. We can get hit by them. We can punch them. We can ground pound them. We can do all sorts of things. There is also a bit of movement that I just found out as I was researching this Let's Play. A sliding kick. If you crouch for a long jump, then press Y, then B, you do a sliding kick. I think a lot of speedrunners use this a lot. Oh yeah, here's a chain jump. Basically a dog in the Mario games. And we have Bob-ombs. We can't defeat Bob-ombs by jumping on them or punching them, but we can grab them and throw them, making them explode. It's pretty weird since the throwing and re-grabbing of Bob-ombs is actually used in speedrunning, which I am not a speedrunner, so I'm not even going to attempt that. So let's just keep heading up this mountain. I would say it's climbing a mountain, but we're just walking. Some big red balls. Am I so colorblind as to not know the difference between red and black? Wow. I'm also thinking of Total Wipeout when I think of big red balls. So let's just continue climbing the mountain. We've got a red heart here that spins when we run through it. And the faster we run through it, the more health we recover. As you can see, I took some damage, but the effects of the heart were still coming on. And I didn't mean to fall. So let's continue up. Being sure not to fall. I also do not like Super Mario 64 as how much... I do not like Mario 64 as to how the controls have aged. Mario seems pretty slippy. But anyway, here's Big Bob-omb. I'm the Big Bob-omb, Lord of all blasting matter, the king of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my gods, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think you cannot. Oh. I thought you were kindly asking. So what we need to do is sneak up behind him, punch him to grab him, and then throw him. Repeat this 2 more times after the first time. He will spin around a little bit more quickly, but if you let him grab you, he'll throw you. He can throw you off the mountain though, so it's recommended that you do it in a way that he doesn't throw you off. But we can try the exact same thing. Yeet. He'll jump back up. You must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring. I don't know if this resets his health. I sure hope it doesn't. So that would be 2. And for... I think this is the final hit that we need to do because he's being a little bitch. Okay. Is this the third or the second? No, it doesn't reset it. What? How can it be that a pipsqueak like you is defusing the Bomb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell. He may be an enemy, but at least he respects me. So, our first star is now ours, and Lord Poly Mario can't hurt you.
Here we go!
Big Bob-omb on the summit has been completed. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor, and the room with the painting of Whomp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so we can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. I don't know if that was Peach or someone else. But let's go back into Bob-omb Battlefield, completely ignoring what that message said, for Foot Race with Koopa the Quick.
Let's go!
We're back. You said we needed to speak to you after we got the power star? Thank you, Mario. The Big Bob-omb is nothing but a big dud now, but the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies are holding the other power stars. If you recover more stars, then you can open new doors that lead to new worlds. My Bob-omb buddies are waiting for you. Be sure to talk to them. They'll set up cannons for you. Speaking of, can you talk? We're peace-living Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we won't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! And so the hatch to the cannon opens, but we're not going to be using it just yet. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the L stick to aim and then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto trees or poles to land. Yeah, but I want to speak to this guy. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the Big Bob-omb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Go! And a new mechanic. We need to race this guy. I think he appears only like 2 more times in the game after this. So it's not really a mechanic as much as it's just a mini game for a star. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We can, however, take a shortcut up the mountain. There is something coming up that we can use to gain the upper hand. These big black ball dispensers are actually teleportation areas, or teleporters. We can easily reach the top of the mountain and get to the flagpole to stop the race. Now, where is he? Koopa the Quick! Where are you? Oh, there he is. Even if we didn't take the teleporter, we still would have won. Come on, hurry up. You can do it. Come on. I'll race you. You're so slow. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go, you won it, fair and square. You're also close to my mouth. And it looks like I chopped off your head. Our second star is now ours. Slowly but surely taking Bowser's power away from him. Now that we've got 2 stars, I actually want to go somewhere. We have 2 stars, there's a 3-star door. There is something I would like to show.
It takes the power of 3 stars to open this door. You need 1 more stars.
When localizing, I don't think they took into consideration singular and plural. But yeah, we have begun our next big adventure. Mario must go through the castle, go through the paintings, and collect the stolen power stars. Do you say anything? Yeah, you only say the same thing. So next time, we're going to be heading back into Bob-omb Battlefield, see what it has to offer. So let's just stay here, take a nap or something, and I'll see you next time. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start with the one with the painting of Bob-omb inside. It's the only word. I have to start again. That was fucking hilarious.